At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk, you me funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
The boy was bad, but you know what? Why delay any further? Because we have one of our special guests who's joining us here inside the Hall of Fame book. He is a history maker, a legend in his own right, the current TNA World's Heavyweight Champion. You'll see him on Slammiversary and right here in Houston, Texas on Tuesday. He's had a lot of big words, book.
See, you already screwed it up. It's Trickiny. All right? Get it right.
The Trickiny. He's the Trickiny World Heavyweight Champion. The one and only Trick Williams is in the building.
Let's talk about it, man. What's going on?
What's going on, dog? How you feel? Look, you living large, baby. You living large. Looking good. How you feel?
I'm living large, man. I'm just a Trickiny champion. I just got a new house. I want you to see my pool view. You know what I'm saying? You better invest in the Trick Willie stock. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, how does it feel, man? Everybody was talking about, you was running around, backing Carmelo Hayes up, and now, bang, you done blew up. I'm talking about straight to the moon, skyrocketed. How does it feel, man, to shut up all the naysayers, all the doubters? How does it feel, man?
Man, to be honest with you, I wasn't never worried about it because, I knew what I was capable of. You know what I mean? I just knew once it was my moment, I was going to take off and there was no looking back. You know what I'm saying? That's a few of the conversations that you and me had booked. You said, hey, when your opportunity come, hey, make sure that they can't go to nobody else. They can't even second guess whether you're ready for the spot or not. And that's where we at.
Boom. You just got to go out there and take it. Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
Well, when did you feel like that moment came? Like, what was the one defining moment, if you had to say, in the Trick Williams NXT career where you were like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling it now?
Man, the funny thing about it is, if you asked me this, a few months ago, I would have a complete different answer. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, the longer I'm in the business, the more that I, improve and everything like that, I realize you never really feel like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm at that final state. I'm at the best of my game because I feel like I still got so much more to do, so much more to prove. You know what I mean? But I've had numerous moments that I just feel like, hey, this was a good checkpoint for me. One of those was the Ilya Dragunov. You know what I'm saying? When it was forget everything else, just go out there and fight. You know what I mean? And that was a pivotal point in my career. The Iron Survivor Challenge. I think that was the first moment when we put the world on notice to let everybody know that Trick Williams is the real deal. Shoot, man, this whole Trick and A, this whole title run right here, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I'm able to just let my head down and do what I want to do, you know what I mean? I ain't asking for no permission. I'm asking for forgiveness. To be honest with you, I ain't even asking for forgiveness. I'm just doing what I want. And we see where that ends up in. We breaking records, baby.
Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, being the first. You know what I mean? That right there, man. That's something that no one can ever take away from you. Being the first to go from NXT to roll up in the TNA and just bum rush the whole, like Nino Brown, just bum rush the whole damn thing. You feel what I'm saying, man? And just take it over. What does that feel like, man? You know, because you know, you gotta realize something, Trick. I don't know if you really thought about this, but you know, being this young in the game and already having a world title. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. How does that feel?
You know, it's bittersweet. It's sweet on my end, but you know, it don't feel like exactly how you think it would feel, because as I walk into this TNA locker room, I realize I'm the only one excited that I'm there. Ain't nobody else happy that I'm there. Ain't nobody else happy that I got to go. So now I got this beautiful championship, but I can't even celebrate with nobody. You know what I mean? I'm there fighting for my life. You know, but that's just, I guess you got to feel that before you know that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I understand why they upset with me, but that's okay. They'll get over it.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you were going into the, you know, having the match with Joe Hendry, and you came out with the Average Joe record, you know, and you had the diss track. How did that come about, and how much did you put into that?
Oh man, I mean, shoot, that was the easy one. I mean, you look at Joe Hendry, you think Average Joe as soon as you see him. So that look, that's a layup. You know, I couldn't believe this dummy put his title on the line. That's when I got excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. I said, I can't believe he put his title on the line. I mean, shout out to Joe Hendry, because the things he did for the brand, you know, it was amazing. But like, man, you gotta be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at me and look at Joe Hendry. That's what's gonna happen every single time.
Hey man, you getting ready to go into Slammiversary, all right? And of course, the title is on the line. I was looking at Joe Hendry just last week on NXT, and he looked a little drab. All right, he looked a little drab, and it's all due to you being the TNA champion. And the thing is, you got to understand, you know, with Santana, look, this dude here, he ain't one of those NIL guys. Like I said, he's a guy that will roll up on you at the bodega and empty your pockets. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be totally on point. What's your strategy going into Slammiversary?
Man, if Santana roll up on me at the bodega, Santana gonna get his ass whooped at the bodega. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. And but everybody always want to holler how much experience they got in the business. Everybody always want to holler, I've been doing this for 15 years. Okay, what you been at the Crab Shack? Where you been for 15 years? What work have you put in? Because when you came to see Trick Williams face to face, everybody knew me. So I could be in the game 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Man, when you come see me, Trick Williams has been the vet every single time. Forget your experience. We talking quality reps. We talking big stage. We talking about somebody who's ready for the moment. Somebody's going to take your brand to the next level. Somebody who's going to sell out your tickets. When I come to TNA, look what happened. We breaking records. Same thing at NXT. Forget your 15 years. Pull up on me at the bodega and let's see what happens.
Hey man, I like what's gonna happen. You know what? You're gonna go into Slammiversary. You're still gonna be the Trick and A World Heavyweight Champion when you get here to Houston. Houston's got a lot of great things. Trick Williams. You know, we got hot weather, we got great food, we got beautiful women, and we're gonna have NXT on Tuesday. What can the people expect to see from Trick Willie on Tuesday here in the H?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this one I gotta sit back and think about what I'm about to say, because, you know, I'm face to face with the Undertaker. Now, hey, growing up, Attitude Era super fan. You know what I'm saying? There's one guy on that roster, man. Hey, look, I was hoping I would never have to see, and that was the Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, I said a few things that ruffled his feathers. You know, I talked about his LFG team. I ain't tell a lie though, because you know Booker team they holding it down over there. But we'll talk about that later. But you know, I pissed Undertaker off, and you know, one thing about me is I'm gonna say what I have to say, and I'm gonna stand on what I believe in, and we'll see where that takes us.
Hey man, look here. This is the way I see it. You know, Undertaker had his time, you know what I mean, to ride. And it's Trick Williams' time right now. I'm talking about 6'5", chisel, and car.
Hey, look, Book. If Undertaker coming there jumping stupid, it might be his last ride. Let's talk about it.
You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. If this sucker run up on you, man, I need you to put him down. I need you to put the Undertaker. You talking about
his
news?
Last ride. He coming there stupid.
He's talking about news flash.
Hey, them knees got the expiration date, you know?
This bump card is.
I think, Book, we can't hear you, Book.
You know
there you go.
So, you hear me now? You know, like I say, his bump card is expired. So my thing is this, bro. My thing is this. We can't wait. For Trick Williams and Dragon A to come to Houston, Texas, and show up and show out. We gonna roll out the red carpet for you because, you know, unlike Joe Hendry, we believe in Trick Williams. You feel me?
Let's talk about it, man. Hey, look, it's gonna be one for the ages. It's gonna be one for the books. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he better tread carefully.
Hey, dog. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Tuesday. And thank you, a million, for stepping inside the Hall of Fame, dog.
Hey, no doubt. Hey, I got something special for you. You're gonna see on Sunday at the Slammiversary, a little inspo from the one and only Book, man. I appreciate you for everything.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey man. That's Trick Williams. He ready to show up. He ready to show up to the H. Show up and show out. Show them how it should be done. Make all them suckers bow down. I love it, man. I love it. We got to go to break, right? Stick around, guys. You're in the Hall of Fame. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, y'all. Booker T here alongside with my main man, Brad Gilmore. And today we're talking about something that could really change the game when it comes to how you get paid.
That's right, Booker, because let's face it, life doesn't just happen every 2 weeks. So why wait for a payday? With Earn In, the money you've earned already can be in your hands today.
Earn In is this incredible app that lets you access your pay as you earn it. We're talking about up to $100 per day and up to $750 each pay period.
All you got to do is download the Earn In app, verify your paycheck, and boom, you can access up to $100 a day as you work. And the cool part, you just leave an optional tip, and any money you access plus the tip gets repaid when your next paycheck rolls in.
You know, Brad, I'm always talking about staying ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Imagine having that extra cash for that surprise date night, or maybe when you have to take the furry little friend to the vet unexpectedly. You know.
Absolutely, Booker. Or even those times when you need to grab a last minute gift, or maybe you're a little short on rent, or hey, even you might want to pick up some new gear for yourself or your kids or your lady.
Folks, make Earn In part of your financial playbook. Join over 3.5 million customers who are finding financial stability and peace of mind thanks to Earn In.
So don't wait around for a payday. Get your money when you need it and take control of your finances. Download Earn In today and experience what it's like to access pay on your terms.
Get started with Earn In now and join the millions who are getting their pay their way. It's time to earn in, not just earn. Check it out, man.
Boom! Welcome back inside the Hall of Fame, baby. We got Ricky Saints.
We have Mr. Saints waiting in the wings to join us. So give him his intro, but give him his proper introduction.
You know what, man? We got to bring him in. You know, he's a man of many means. He's a guy who has stepped into NXT and literally cracked the code. He is one Ricky Saints. Let's bring him in, man.
There it is.
What's going on, dog?
There it is. I had to take a break from my training. You know, I'm at the gym putting in work as I always do. And I had to I had to take this call. I had to get on and rap a taste with y'all right quick about some things coming up in Houston.
Yeah. Hey, man, you've been doing this for a minute, right? You're still in the gym. You're still training. What keeps you motivated?
I'm trying to make this money as much as I can, make it last well beyond my body, you know. That's honestly the main motivator, because I would be damned if I let somebody outwork me. I would be damned if I let somebody look better than me. You know, every mark needs to have my name next to it, not somebody else's.
And you know what, man? Like, that's exactly what you're doing. Since you come into NXT, you're already making that impact felt. And the people here in Houston are excited to see you, because I feel like New Orleans and Houston, they're like kind of cousin cities. We're connected in a certain way, New Orleans and the HR. So it's almost somewhat of a homecoming for you in a way.
Hey, it is. I tell people I'm beloved everywhere I go, obviously, and Houston ain't a stranger to me. Houston, Dallas, Austin, they welcome me in arms, especially after Katrina. So I have nothing but love for Texas in general, and Houston's gonna be a really sweet place because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been to Houston and I performed in Houston. And I'll tell you this, if I had to rank it, I'd put Austin, Houston, and Dallas as the top in that order of three. I know it's going to give me some heat with Dallas people, but charge to the game. Charge to the game.
Hey, man, like I said earlier, you've been doing this for a minute. Do you feel like this is like some of your best work that you've been doing as of late?
I think so. I think it's the best work, but I'm just getting started. You know, I haven't. We're getting there. The momentum is building. I feel like these past few months, I've been putting in some work that I think would rival some of the stuff that I've done in my past. And the motivation of keeping that going is as strong as it was since the day that I came here.
And what has been the goal, since day one in NXT? Because your career spoke for itself coming into the system and coming into the Performance Center, and you automatically felt like a made man when you walked through the door. What's been the goal though since you got there?
Point blank, I am trying to catch up. I'm playing catch up on everything that I haven't been able to obtain that I wanted to. I am doing a fast track to that. And as they say, when you live fast, you die young type thing. So when it comes to NXT in particular, that is showing up, showing out, making sure people know exactly who Ricky Saints is. Being the NXT champion, I already became the North American champion in record time. I feel like that was incredible. And that's just something else to put in my cap. Next thing is NXT. And basically doing everything that I said I was going to do, which was be the man around here. And I feel like I have been the man thus far.
And I say that, as far as, the way you came in, like I said, you've been around a long time, and now you finally got a spotlight. You know what I mean? The spotlight is on you now, like never before. And I know for me, I always felt like, man, just give me that time and the light to shine for a minute. I'm gonna take advantage of it. And now that's why I say doing some of your best work and creating some of your best work. Now with this spotlight, how does it feel now having that shot to really go out there and let the world see who Ricky Saints is all about? How much pressure is that?
It's listen, pressure makes diamonds. I say that. It's almost like, your dog's been waiting to go outside. They're waiting for you to open the door, and they take off. Once you open the door, they take off. That's me. That's me to a 1,000%. I have constantly worked hard to be ready for the spotlight, whenever that was. Um, and I feel like the pressure that I put on myself every time, if it isn't 100%, if it isn't 1,000% across the board for me, I feel like I didn't do what I was meant to do, right? And that's because you don't get a lot of chances. I don't think a lot of people realize that you don't get a lot of chances in life for certain things. So it has to be 1,000% for me, at least. And I love operating under that type of pressure. I love going out there and being like, hey, this all rides on me, no one else. Because if not me, then who? Uh-oh, Brad, we can't hear you.
Brad, I can't hear you. You
Oh,
cramped
that's
out
my
on me.
bad.
There you go.
You're good. You're good. You're good. But one of the things that you've been doing in NXT, man, is those matches you've been having with Ethan Page. I think that y'all have great chemistry together. Y'all have had some killer matches going back to Stand and Deliver. Has that been something that you've really enjoyed, being able to kind of go out there and mix it up with him?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Because you know what it is? It's two people trying to prove a point. Whether that's to people in the front office, whether that's to the fans, or whether that's to themselves. Those are two people who are trying to say, this is what you've been missing out on. This is what you've had in each individual for X amount of years. So I love that. I love that type of competition where somebody thinks that they're better than me. Oh hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's get out there and see who can run the fastest, jump the highest. Like that's what Ethan is. And I feel like for someone that I've known for a while, this is a little bit different. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure for both of us in terms of performing and uh, basically making sure that people know exactly who we are, even beyond NXT. And I couldn't ask for anything better. Now, am I getting my ass whooped? For sure. But don't get it twisted. It's definitely being reciprocated. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you what, we definitely appreciate you for stepping inside the Hall of Fame. But before I let you get out of here, man, I've been putting everybody to the test, over the last couple of days. And you, what, Brad, don't do that, man. And I feel like if any man is fit for this job and this test that I'm finna give you right now, if anybody is made for it, it's Ricky Saints. You feel what I'm saying? That right there that's coming from the heart right now. And that's coming from the heart. What I need is for you to let the people know. Give me a promo. You're coming to Houston. Let the people know exactly what Ricky Saints is gonna give them.
I'm telling you this. You coming to the music hall on Tuesday to come see Ricky Saints whoop Jasper Troy's ass? Guess what? I understand, Book. That's your boy. That's your man. But you will be disappointed, just like you was disappointed when Greenspoint Mall had to close down. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be disappointed because he ain't moving on beyond that. But the people of Houston, they damn sure going to get a New Orleans type vibe. They're going to get a crawfish cookout, a crawfish boil from Mr. Saints himself. Okay? When they talk about the Saints come marching in. Ricky Starks is marching in. Now I ain't got no cowboy boots, but I'm definitely stomping and walking all over everybody up in that music hall, Jasper Troy included. In fact, even after I beat Jasper Troy, I'm gonna stand up on the announcer table and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my pose right in front of everybody, so you get a good glimpse of exactly who I am. That's what you're gonna get. Buy the ticket. Go ahead, take the ride. That's what you're gonna get. You might as well think I'm from South Park after I'm done. You're gonna say,
that's my hood, man. That's my hood.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Drop me off. Watch.
All right, man. All right. That's cool. Hey, man. I want to thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate the promo. We want to thank you for stepping inside the Hall of Fame, getting a little champagne wishes, caviar dreams. And we'll see you on Tuesday, Doc. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. That was good. You know what? Oba had a good one, but I think the Saints just came marching in.
Oh, man. That was damn good,
damn thing.
Ricky kicked ass, man. I'm going to say, man. Talking about Greensport Mall
closing down, baby.
Oh, my God, man. But, what a show. What a show.
What a show.
We got to roll up. We got to roll up out of here, man. Like I said, I'm in Vegas right now. Big fight going down about 24 hours. Manny Pacquiao stepping back inside. Square Circle versus Mario Barrio, Sebastian Fandora versus Tim Tszyu. Also, Isak Pitbull Cruz versus Angel Fiaro. Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa is going to be back in action, as well as Gary Russell Jr. is going to be throwing those Fifth Ward beads as well, guys. Tickets still available at access.com. That's AXS.com. Do it now if you want to get in the building. Of course, this thing's live on pay-per-view as well, man. I want to thank everybody for stepping inside the Hall of Fame, getting your champagne, wishes, caviar dreams. Brad, for all the heavy lifting, man, getting this thing done. We appreciate you as always. And guys, until next time, we appreciate you. Peace. We love you. We out.
Boom.